Aravaipa Canyon Wilderness is located roughly halfway between Tucson and Phoenix. The canyon is fed by Aravaipa Creek, which runs year-long. It's one of the few places in the United States where you can spot Coatimundi and is home to a large variety of desert wildlife thanks to the availability of water. In the winter of 2024, I decided I needed to come see Aravaipa for myself, and I thought it would make for a great spring getaway. The wilderness area is BLM land, and you'll need a permit to enter it. Permits are limited to 50 people per day for the entire 11-mile stretch of canyon, so you won't see many people out there. To obtain a permit, you need to reserve it about 3 months in advance on recreation.gov. I am about a mile in, and I have already crossed this creek like, I don't know, 8 or 9 times already. So that is the way of the Aravaipa Wilderness. Maybe crossing this creek several times. There's not an official trail. It's more like game trails. And I guess there's even spots on this where there's no trail at all and you just kind of walk right up the creek. Okay, first wildlife of the trail is these ants on this log here. I don't know if you can see them or not, or if I'm even in focus as far as that goes. There are millions. It seems like millions of ants on this thing. Anyways, I better get going before they carry me away. Check that out up there. Probably a mile from camp at this point. I guess there's a place called Horse Camp. It's where one of these canyons enters into this canyon. And there's supposed to be some cottonwoods, a big cottonwood grove or something, and a bunch of camp spots. So that's where I'm headed tonight. Yeah, this place is pretty incredible. I mean, it's definitely not the Grand Canyon, but I mean, come on, look at this. This is awesome, and I'm walking in it. Walking right down the creek. All right, I'll check in later. Hello from Aravaipa Canyon. Got my tent set up here, and looks like the sun just went down over the wall there. It's about, I don't know, 5 o'clock or so, and we still got some sun up on the canyon walls on the other side over there. So probably another hour and a half of daylight or so. I am enjoying some beef stroganoff, and yeah, this place is really beautiful. Really glad I came. Some flies. You know, hiking by yourself, I was a little bit kind of hesitant to come this morning, but I'm glad I did. I've got my water going there. I've already filtered I don't know, 6 or 7 liters. I just like to fill up as much water as I can get. That way, right off the bat. That way I don't have to deal with it later. I'll probably have enough for tomorrow morning and then most of the day for drinking. And I might have to fill up some more tomorrow night. But yeah, this place is pretty nice. I haven't seen very much wildlife. I've seen a frog, a squirrel, and this cool army of ants. I think I took a video of it earlier, and I'll have to paste all these videos together and put something together for you guys. But those ants were crazy. I've never seen that many ants. Just, it looked like something on National Geographic, in the Amazon with the leaf cutter ants, crawling across the branch. But they weren't leaf cutter. I don't know what they were, but maybe they were some kind of termites or something. I don't know. But yeah, I haven't seen any deer. A lot of people see deer out here, and there's a couple black bear, I guess, that have been running around. So I packed. I don't know if you can see it. I packed my bear canister because I wasn't sure. I wasn't really sure what the tree situation was for hanging stuff. I think I could have hung a bag, but bears are notorious for being able to climb stuff. These branches just don't look good enough for hanging a bag to me. So, anyways, the bear canister, and that'll keep other rodents and whatever else is wanting to get into my food. It'll keep that stuff out. So, yeah, this is Aravaipa Canyon. I'm at. If you look at a map, this is called this right over here. It's called Horse Camp Canyon or Horse Canyon or something like that. This camp that I'm at is, I think it's called Horse Camp Canyon or Horse Canyon Camp, something like that. It's about halfway through the 11-mile Aravaipa Wilderness trail. Anyways, I'm going to end this here and finish my beef stroganoff, and I'll check in tomorrow with you guys. Talk to you later. Little spike. Couple bucks. All right, finally saw some wildlife. Now I want to see that Coatimundi. I'll take a bear too, but I'd rather in the daytime and not tonight while I'm asleep. they're still down there. Okay. Deer must really love this place, huh? Are you watching me? The best part of waking up is Starbucks Via in my cup when I'm out camping and it's been raining all night. All right, one last look at my camp spot before I leave. I am heading out. There's a big chance of high wind today. Not super high, but I don't want to be out here in the wind. And I don't want to be in the rain either because it might rain again. And the chance was actually worse than what I just went through last night. So I'm just going to play it safe and head on out and get a hotel room tonight. Then on to see my buddy John tomorrow. All right. I will check in later. Hopefully I'll see some more wildlife on my way out. Still looking for that the Coatimundi and maybe black bear. I doubt I'll see a black bear, but you never know. All right, check in later. Okay, here's one of the other camp spots at the horse, what is it called? Horse camp? Horse Canyon camp. Pretty nice big open space. And got the river behind me there. And then I was camped down that way about 1/8 of a mile. This spot might be a little nicer, but it was a little more open too, and I wanted a little bit more privacy. Although, I've only seen one person. Saw one person this morning since I made camp last night, so not a lot of traffic through here, which is pretty cool. Here's another camp. This one's pretty nice, right on the water. But again, not a lot of privacy because I mean the trail comes right through there, so you have some bushes up there if you need to go do your business or whatever. And you can see it's pretty gray this morning. Anyhow, yes, lovely place. Come check it out if you can. It looks a little deep right there. All right, that's a little slick too. Okay. There's another camp spot.
Now I like to be a little bit higher off the river than that. You never know when a flash flood's going to come through here. I don't know how high the river can get, but I know, pretty sure it can get higher than that. So I don't know if it was if you knew the forecast was good, that it would probably be okay. So as far as flash floods could go, there's some debris from a flash flood right there. But then if we pan across this way and look up, you can see it goes all the way up there from the debris from flash floods. That's probably a good, 10 or 12 feet higher than the surface of the water right there. So water definitely can rise here. Do not want to get caught in that.
Overall, I really enjoyed my time at Aravaipa Canyon. My only regret was not staying the second night. My better play it safe mentality won out over my desire to stay longer and hike further up into the canyon, as my worries about the rain on the second day were mostly unfounded. If you would like more information on Aravaipa, I highly recommend watching Jerry Arizona's video about it, which I will leave a link to in the description. Until next time, take it easy.